Next up, we've got Mr. Conor McGregor. The UFC superstar is no stranger to a fist fight, but the Irish political establishment are taking him on with hate speech laws. On the day of the riots, Conor McGregor wrote a series of Twitter posts where he apparently blamed the government's immigration policy for a stabbing outside a primary school. The Gardaí are reportedly investigating the posts. McGregor responded with more posts, one of which said, "Attempt to scapegoat me all you wish. If it makes you feel better, I will take it." Justin, is Conor McGregor being persecuted by the establishment?
I think he probably might be, because I don't know if you know this, in Ireland he's not popular. They
Is
think
he not?
no, he's gone to. He was. I mean, he was the most popular guy ever. And then they think he got a bit above his station. He's had some bad PR things, but he's a cage fighter.
Yeah.
And he might have millions of Twitter followers, but they're not following, or X, whatever it's called now. They're not following him for his political subtle nuances. That's like there's millions of people follow girls on TikTok who dress up or dance around in a bikini.
But they don't care about their political
No,
opinions.
it's not his fault he's got 10 million followers. I mean, he's got. Is he not allowed to say things now?
Yeah.
Because he's got such a big platform? That's like, people choose to follow him, that means you've got to, like, say less.
But I guess some people say he's got a big following from certain parts of Dublin, you know, the working class, I think he's from Crumlin.
If he's doing hate speech, that applies to everyone. If he's just giving his opinion, which doesn't come under hate speech, I don't see what difference the size of platform makes.
But the issue with hate speech, Susie, is that it's not applied evenly. Like, so many laws aren't applied evenly across the population. We've seen this with, for example, with the pro-Palestine protests in London. They're allowed to go ahead and, leap all over the war memorials, and the police are like, oh, there's nothing we can do. As soon as anyone supposedly far right turns up, the police jump on them, like come down on them like a ton of bricks.
I think it's though, the word scapegoat, I think there's nothing wrong with being a scapegoat. It's actually quite a brave place to be. You've been one, people use certain people who've lost their platform. J.K. Rowling's one. Jesus was a scapegoat. They oppressed him. He was the scapegoat. It's actually, theologically speaking, he was the scapegoat, right?
Yeah.
So, do you know what? If I was Conor McGregor, I'd run with it. I'd just be like, I said it, and that's what I believe, and not all this, crucify him in public, make him apologise. Let people have an opinion. You don't have to like them. Scroll on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lewis, do you think the political establishment have made a mistake going after Conor McGregor? Because he could run. He could run in politics. He's got the money. He's got the following.
Is it a mistake? No, he's got to be crushed because he's on the. Remember, this is a team world versus the home team.
Yeah.
And this Conor McGregor is fighting for the home team. He's saying, this is our country. We don't want massive immigration coming to our country. We care about, and you feel bad for the Irish because the Irish were totally oppressed for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden things were going good, and then boom, they got hit by mass immigration. And it's like they were like wallowing in luxury, and then this thing happened.
Yeah, they don't have that sort of sense of guilt that Britain and Western Europe tends to have, where they're like, oh, we colonise. We've got to let everybody.
Kids got stabbed. Kids got stabbed. We're forgetting that.
Here is the big point. The big point is, ironically, Ireland, the Irish, are one of the #1 immigrant countries around the world. The whole world is filled. America, Canada, South Africa, they're all filled with Irish people.
Yeah.
And I don't remember people in Ireland saying, I'm sorry for what we did to the American Indians.
Well, yeah, that's a great point. But then, you could say that the Irish people have come to Britain.
Yeah.
They're culturally very similar, so they tend to assimilate, and it works out fine. I mean, what we've seen in other Western countries and Britain is people from some cultures aren't as assimilable. They don't fit in as well as say, for example, one of the people who intervened in the stabbing in Dublin was Brazilian, and everybody's saying, oh, this shows that immigration is so great, but he's from a Catholic country.
And his background was so mentioned and celebrated and mentioned in everything. It was because it was like a positive thing.
Yeah.
But there's the reporters are saying you mustn't mention the background. It's irrelevant. But why was it relevant when it was the guy that was the hero?
Yeah.
So there was the hero was an immigrant, and it's like that's shouted from the rooftops.
Yeah.
But when it's the other side, it's like, well, it doesn't matter where they're from.
Yeah, but everybody can see through it.